We'll do Luca.
Luca has been banned. Deadpool. Banned.
We'll do Absol.
Absol has been banned. That's a good ban. I like that ban. Something about that character I'm not a fan of. Alright, first pick, Metallic.
I'll do... Which one? We'll do Hoopa.
Alright, Hoopa first pick it is. 2 picks for you, Deadpool.
I'll do Blissey.
Okay.
And
Was that Serena?
yeah.
Okay. Blissey and Serena. 2 picks to Metallic.
I'll do Dragonite and Slowbro.
Dragonite. Finally coming back in. Metallic gets the Dragonite. And the Slowbro. Back to you. Deadpool.
Venusaur. And Trevenant.
Nice. Good picks. The Trevenant. And last 2 picks for Metallic.
We'll do... Let's see. Machamp and Delphox.
Champ. Delphox. I put that in a weird spot, but whatever. Alright, and last pick for you, my man, Deadpool.
Cinder.
And there it is. Alright, friends. Last game of the first set.
Okay.
Good luck. And Delphox does too, but when you have Delphox that's just kind of like poking and prodding, it's kind of it's a little bit more self-sustaining in a sense, because you can just kind of like poke from a really long distance, where Ninetales is not really that long range. Ninetales is like a mage that's kind of needs to be in there a little bit. Again, Arrow Ace coming out. The Giga Chad. Not going to secure it, though. Not going to secure it. Giga Chad, Arrow Ace getting a little bit traded there. He wants to run forward, but he can't make it. He actually might be dead. No. He's going to back up. Respect the attempt. I respect the attempt. Again, Metallic's team is the winner's bracket team. This team on the left-hand side, if they win it, they win the whole thing. If Deadpool's team wins it, they take it to a new best of 3. Boba Fett, they're looking for some of this extra farm up here. Sharing a little bit. Cinder coming in with the level 5. And now Cinder's, you know, first bees is not actually that strong, you know? You come in, you get, I think the best thing that a Cinder can do for first bees is kind of like play forward and look for big A press. Because if you're just B pressing, you're not really getting anything. So you have to kind of play for A press and see if you can even turn this into a kill. It's really hard to get a lot out of this. Same thing though, I'm really surprised we're not seeing like big swings where like the Hoopas are porting 2 people up and trying to stomp out the top lane jungler, trying to like snuff them out from some experience, maybe even get a kill, get a turn in. You know, take advantage of that early macro that Hoopa can provide. And this is big right here. The hyperspace portal though, Deadpool not going to be able to get a kill there. He's going to have to back up. And it's already turned into a handshake. The thing is he's kind of behind this handshake now. He's a little behind the timing of it, right? So will Webafet come back and kind of deal with him? He's a little bit lower on health. Or will he just handshake himself? They're just going to take the friendly handshake. Not really worried about it. They're both going to go ahead and take care of this. Neither jungler's close by to make like a regank. So nothing too crazy happening there. Reducing Metallic on his way up. Get too cold getting this back farm that was left around. It's nice. Little mutual. Webafet a little bit ahead. A little bit ahead. Pretty tame game, you know? Any Owfingtons? Any Owfingtons? Ow. Alright, 720 is coming up soon. And it's a Scald Bro. It's a Scald Bro. Okay. So I like Scald Bro. I do. I wonder if that is the play, though, here in this team comp. I wonder if that's the team comp. Who's ahead in the set? The left side team. Well, it's tied 1-1 in the set. That's big. This kill up here is pretty big. Just for the experience. So this set is tied 1-1, but the left side team is the winner's bracket team. So if they win this game, it's all over. If the right side team wins it, it goes into a bracket reset. Scald can do a lot of damage, though. It just doesn't have a lot of peel. So like if the Delphox or if Metallic gets kind of dove on by the Serena just like this, okay, they got it. They actually, Metallic wasn't even the one that locked it down. Deadpool doing his job to kind of just hard dive that back line, but he doesn't really have a ton of that follow-up. And now Metallic's team's starting to really push forward. And this is, again, there are some characters in this game, there are some Pokemon in this game that when they get ahead, it gets incredibly hard to deal with. And I'm going to tell you right now, Dragonite is one of them. Dragonite is one of them. And look at this. You have Hoopa, Dragonite. You port to the top lane. No port to the top lane. Okay. I was gonna say you can port to the top lane, rip this really fast. You know what I mean? But they're gonna go ahead and keep him down here. Let him go ahead and farm up. Nothing too aggressive. Nothing too fast. Keeb's doing his Keeb's thing. He still gets it, man. Unfortunately, Webfet's not gonna get a ton of value out of that. They're dropping ults on this, and everybody's dropping ults on this, but it's already mostly decided. This could be a big turnaround from the right side team if they can really do something big with it. Jay needs to know his limits here. Don't over push. You know, if you can get that front line built up for you, you're going to be good. Well, Jay needs to kind of get in there, take advantage of this here. Don't have a Unite move on the Slowbro. If you can get that Slowbro. Oh my god, Jay taking so much damage, but yes, look at that. He gets the break. A nice little overcap just because he knows he's about to die. Might as well take that down. If Jay can get this in, oh my gosh. This is what I'm talking about, man. The Dragonite still just kind of commanding attention. They put the 36 in. So back and forth, very mutual game right now. This entire game is going to come down to whether or not the left side team can make enough space for the Dragonite to rip the objectives that he needs to rip to keep them ahead so they can win the fight. But if they can't win the fight, it's gonna, or if they can't just rip objectives, like if this team cannot just full rip objectives, then it comes down to how well do they deal with Cinder. Because if Cinder doesn't, you know, get a ton of value, if they die too early, if they get caught out by a fire spin, or if Metallic lands a hyper beam, if Web Effect gets onto them, and that's big. And you already see Metallic rips it right there every time. He's always going to be ready for it, ignoring the fight, just trying to pay as much attention to that objective as he can. But on the other side of things, what's happening? The death ball. The death ball that they've created. Even so. And if a stun, again, it comes down to the Cinder. This entire game is pivoting on the Cinder. If the Cinder stays alive and the fight runs long, the Cinder has control. And the reality is the left side team comp doesn't have Shred. They have Secure. So there's not a lot of Shred in this comp. They have good Secure, good CC, good zoning. But if the Cinder is the one that gets a lot of work done, that's whenever it's a little dangerous. Hyper Beam's a little slow there, but they actually lock that one in. They take out the Serena as well. Brick's trying to run away. And where's Cinder at? Again, if the Cinder doesn't have enough time or room to get work done, it's dangerous. If that hits, that literally almost kills. So you can't do much more than that. This entire game is weighted on the Cinder. All weighted on the Cinder. A 4-point score, 2-point score arrow. Any 2-point scores? Okay. And score-wise, it's really close. Low-wise, pretty close, pretty close. Level 13 here would be pretty big. Level 13 here is going to be pretty big. Okay. They're all wrapped around this. Trying to get some back cab. Extend that lead a little bit further. They know they can give up a little bit of levels there. How big is that going to actually be? Well, if they can turn it into score, that's huge. Nair can't really hold this down, right? He can't do anything here. So they turn that into further lead.
What a goal!
He's looking for the back cab, but he's not going to be able to do it for free. So 15-point game. And we have to pay attention to Jay. Big catch here. That's not good. They need to get him out of there. So now they need to play their life so Keeves can reset. Close battle. Both teams see it. Keeves on the way back and Deadpool kind of playing that forward position. But at any moment, The Surf or the Slowbro can really make a play. Keebs is back though. They're kind of backing him up. Delphox is farming something here. Keebs, they're starting to dive in. They want to deal with the Duraludon. Oh, they can't deal with the Dragonite. Almost said Duraludon. They want to try to deal with the Dragonite. One player goes down, the Blissey. I'm not sure if a Bliss Assistance was ever thrown out. Jay's in the middle of the pit. If a Fire Spin connects him, that's a big stun. There's the Fire Spin. There's some big damage. If Web Effect can get to him, that's huge. There it is. Now they're starting to shred. The Dragonite's the one that is alive. Metallic is going to shoot the beam. It does go in. There's still time here. I don't know if we ever saw Bliss Assistance. There it is. It comes out. Not sure if that's the best time now, but if they can take down Jay, at least they're going to knock out a little bit of that score. They're trying to kill as many of them as they can, but they're going to have to make some kind of a repush. Big lead coming through. The fight just started off so like split a little bit on that top side, a little bit on the bottom side. They have to give it this bottom score here. There's still 50 seconds. And Jay is holding someone off, but they're going to need that damage. That said, they still have the Venu. They still have the Venu. But it doesn't look like it's coming together. Metallic's team, they look like they're closing this one out. Even if Deadpool gets this, the little bit of score in. Jay died in the base. Metallic was able to take him down. I think that might be it. I think that might be it. The biggest thing is, I literally said it earlier in the fight. It just comes down to whether or not the Cinder has enough room to breathe. And, when you have these types of Pokemon, there's really just not enough room, right? Like the Scald hits, and then the Fire Spin hits, and then the Machamp chases you out, and even getting in close enough to start auto attacking, it's almost like it's too close, It's just too close to fully get in there. So the winner's bracket is decided. GG's. Metallic's team takes the whole thing. Dragonite greater than Absol though? I mean, not necessarily. Absol's banned is all, Metallic's team takes the whole thing.